Hey, what's up, guys? Jack from Maclunkey-Cast doing episode 17 of the podcast with, I forget
Me.
his name. Yeah, he's here too.
It's
Or
true.
today we're gonna do a couple different things, mostly make up for last week, which we missed for episode. What was it? 4 and 5, or is it 3 and 4?
3 and 4. Three and
Three
four
and
of
four.
Ahsoka. We're mainly going to talk about 4 since that one's more fresh in our brains. But,
Yeah,
um,
and a little bit about the future pickups, our usual stuff.
yeah, there's a couple things on the topic. We'll talk about Ahsoka, some
Mhm.
news, some recent pickups. Um, let's start off, I would say we're a pretty big toy channel. I do a lot of reviews on the channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we should start off with this. Let me pull this up here.
Was this the thing you were like hiding from last week?
There you go. No, this is I have the Haslab pulled up for
Hmm.
the Ghost. So congratulations, I was a funder, and to everyone else who funded this thing. In the
Any
last
funders?
any in the last 8 hours, this went from, I believe it was 15,000. Jack, I don't know if you knew this, but it
No.
went all the way from 15,000, because it was almost not going to get back. I didn't know if it was going to get there. 15 to 21,000 backers.
I told you. I
And there
told you
was,
about TF2 pub push. Last second, everybody's gonna get on the payload.
but
That's how it
the
is.
but the biggest thing was prior to that day, we were at 11.
Hmm.
More people purchased it in the last 2 days than the previous 2 months. Like that's insane to me. 11,000 people purchased it in 2 months, and in 2 days, 13,000 people purchased it.
Well, you're gonna have all the people who are like waiting Andes, who are like last second, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to do it, but now you have no
Yep.
choice whether to do it or not. You got to do
Um,
it now or not get it.
or 21,000 people backed it total. 21,000. So there's the cutoff. You can't get it anymore. They already charged us. If you didn't know, you probably got a text message saying, "Yo, here's a big old chunk out of your wallet."
You got
So
declined, so you can't get it now.
luckily no. So let's go over some stuff here. So I've got some pictures of it up here. The width is 28 inches. The length is 34, and the height is 13. This is the largest Haslab that they've ever made. We got all the tiers. So we get Ezra. We get, where are they at here? So we get Ezra. Here's Kanan and Zeb.
Hmm.
And they don't have photos of it on here yet, but since it was fully funded, they did say that they are going to release a full body chopper and a Sabine on separate cards, but you do have to buy them. So they'll just be exclusively on Hasbro Pulse eventually. So they don't come with it, but because we fully backed it, they will make the whole crew on those cards. You just have to pay separate. They're probably going to be $16 to $18 a piece. So you end up
Is that
spending
how it
another
normally is when you back
30.
something extra?
No. Normally it's thrown in with it, so it's kind of 50-50 with it. I'm still excited.
Hmm.
I wish it came with the whole crew, but it's there. It's done. I'm just excited. I hope I'll be able to get the whole crew on card. So I hope it's not going to be too hard to get, but only time will tell, and we'll have to wait and see. There's no release date on the Sabine or full body Chopper yet, because you do get
Hmm.
Chopper's head on the Phantom too. You do get that. So yeah, that's the big news for the Haslab. So again, I appreciate everyone who also decided to back it, so I could also get that cool stuff. So
Yeah.
I know, Jack, you didn't back it, did you?
No, I don't have that kind of money.
Um, no shame to anybody who didn't buy it. I know some people, some people online I were seeing were really like, just back it, just do it, don't wait. It's like, well, it's a big purchase, and you want to make sure it's something worth it. So
Yeah.
if you bought it, we appreciate it. If you didn't and you thought about it, we still appreciate you. You're a Star Wars fan. We appreciate all the Star Wars fans. So that was some of the big recent news. Oh my
Star Wars
God,
shirt.
he's wearing a Star Wars shirt. That doesn't happen too often.
Oh, I
Um,
bought another Star Wars shirt. I'll have two now.
you have Grievous now too.
I have a
Um,
couple Star Wars shirts. I just never wear them. I
yeah,
never think about like wearing them for the podcast, but
yeah. Boom, got my Roosevelt retro.
Roosevelt.
That's the brand.
Yo, is Teddy Roosevelt represent?
That's their logo, is like glasses and a mustache.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they're a fantastic brand. We'll get to that later. So that's enough on the Razor Crest. Jack, let's just go ahead and let's. To be honest with you guys, it's been some time. It's been past. I mean, episode 3. We'll just give a real quick rundown on. I thought it was really fun. We got to see the Eye of Sion. We got to see.
Ahsoka out in space.
Yeah, Ahsoka did a really cool
cool.
fight scene in space. The
It
ships that
reminds
they
me
were
of
in
the.
were really
It
cool.
reminds me of the Rey cutting down the TIE fighter. Kind
Yeah,
of thing,
yeah,
where she
Kylo's
just
TIE
out,
fighter.
like 1v1ing it.
Yeah. That was cool, and there was a lot of cool stuff in that episode. There was those ships that they were driving. They were like old World War II planes. They were really neat that they were fighting back on. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't a ton that I can honestly just remember and recap on. But it was a fun episode. But I think we should get right into episode 4 because my God, was this some of the best Star Wars in a long time in general. I absolutely loved this episode. So much happened. So much cool stuff happened. A lot of cool fighting, prequel style, fast paced. We get into, I guess, the first fight. We had Ahsoka Tano and Sabine versus Shin Hati and Merrick. And Merrick fought Ahsoka again, and they were going at it samurai style.
Very slow.
Very slow. They were calculating how they were going to fight. It was just a really cool, old school samurai movie at that point. And you could tell they were... Go ahead.
It was like a one hit and then like pass each other and they like then slice that after kind of thing.
Yeah, he was spinning his lightsaber.
That's obviously like samurai stuff. And yeah, he did. I'm disappointed he didn't do the thing where he flies.
I can live without it.
We haven't seen a live action yet. They gotta do it at least once.
But I did love he was spinning it, and then they did one run at each other, and it was like a whoosh, and then he fell, so you saw the blade across him. And it burst into like green dust, and I'm pretty sure Merrick was controlled by like Night Sister magic, which everyone was wrong. Everyone's thoughts were, Starkiller, or it's Ezra, or it's all this stuff online. Nobody got it right. So that was a really cool surprise. I really liked that.
Oh, that makes me wonder. Starkiller's voice actor, was he involved with Merrick, or was he involved with something?
Some random
he said
voice.
He's involved, but because of the whole strike thing, which, by the way, I didn't bring this up in the topic list. There's some stuff going on with the strikes of Star Wars too. I'll talk about later.
Okay.
But during this, because of the strike thing, he like doesn't want to talk in detail about it because he's not allowed to promote it. So he's involved. He said.
Well, it could have been that one background voice. That's literally it.
I think if he's involved and he enjoyed doing it, I feel like it would be more. So maybe we'll see him. Who knows?
I'd be excited to do anything Star Wars, whether it's one voice or not. But yeah, I mean that was a really cool fight. And then when Merrick exploded into the dust, Sabine and Shin kept fighting, and Ahsoka went to go fight Balin's. Is it Balin's skull? I think is how you say his name. Dude, that is one of my favorite fights in Star Wars. He is this Hulk. I mean, Ray Stevenson. Rest in peace. But the dude is amazing. The presence that he brings to this character is so stoic, but at the same time intimidating. Just his stature. The dude's built a certain way, and his height. When he is fighting, you can feel the force of every swing he throws. Is you're gonna get chopped in half or something.
I guess Ahsoka's saying something too. From learning from Anakin, I'm a little disappointed that she fell off the cliff and like, quote unquote, like died or whatever she's got going on with her now.
We don't know what happened. We'll talk about that.
It didn't look like that big of a drop.
So
it didn't look like that big of a drop, though. I'm just saying.
Before we get there, because we're skipping ahead there. She fights Balin's skull, and he does toss her. He tosses her over the platform, and then Sabine shows up. Sabine gets a hold of the map, and she gives it back to Balin because he convinces her that I'll take you to Ezra and I won't harm you. And Shin harms her a little bit, but then he makes her stop, so he kept his word. And
Sure.
they get on the Eye of Sion and take off. So they actually jump into hyperspace. And it's insane. Like, when you see it go, because of how big this thing is, you can see the trail that it left behind, which
Yeah.
looks awesome.
All those no-name rebels died. Rest in peace, those guys that we met for like 2 seconds.
Hera showed up in the Ghost. We got to see the Ghost live action.
Yeah, Hera
she showed up
died.
with like 5 or 6 X-wings. When that thing took off, they were in the middle of the ring, and then it took off, and whatever was inside, like it was like an EMP kind of when it went through, and they
Yeah.
all got shut off and ran into each other and blew up. It was insane. Hera,
And either
the
that
Ghost is fine.
episode, either that episode or the previous one, we saw a ghost for the first time in live action too.
It was this one. The previous
Yeah.
one we got to see the Phantom.
But we got to see the ghost.
Yep, the Ghost was cool. But then they take off in the Eye of Sion. They jump to go get Thrawn.
Yeah.
They are on their way.
So they got the orb and they jumped.
Well,
so,
they destroyed the orb actually. So they got it, downloaded the
Yeah.
map, and then destroyed it so no one could follow them. So they're covering their tracks.
Sabine spunked up a little bit. She really messed up big time. She in big trouble.
She's in big trouble, but she's gonna be there, so maybe something will happen.
What are they gonna do? Track them? Like this is. I have no idea what they're gonna do.
I have no, which makes me even more excited. So that happens. They jump. They do this amazing cut where you see the ocean water going, and then it slowly turns into a rippling effect, and you see Ahsoka laying down with like ripples off her body. She gets up, and she's in what I am assuming it looks just like it is the world between worlds from Rebels.
That's what everybody's been saying.
Now, here is my big thing with this episode. Is like you said, and a lot of people have said, wow, she just died like that. She falls, and she just dies. Or so, it's like, how else would she get there? So when she stands up, you're hearing voices, just like you do in Rebels. You hear Anakin, Hayden Christensen's performance as Clone Wars Anakin, which is really cool. And at first you think, well, we know this place. It's just random voices you're going to hear. She turns around, and Hayden Christensen is there in de-aged Anakin.
Looks good.
I thought it looked fine. It's better than the one in Kenobi, I would say. And it's episode 3 Anakin. The Kenobi one is pre-episode 2. That's why he doesn't have long hair in that. So he's got long hair in this, so he's episode 3 Anakin. And he says, hey, Snips, I didn't expect to see you so soon. She turns around, she goes, Anakin. Shows him, looks awesome. And it's playing Ahsoka's theme. Then it cuts to him, and then it goes black. And when it goes to black, it plays Darth Vader's theme. And if you have subtitles on, it literally says Vader's theme. And it's like, whoa, what's going on there? That's interesting.
So I saw some stuff, people talking about it, because a lot of people have been going crazy over it on Twitter.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. We also did our reaction.
Yeah.
Check it out over here. Check it out. We've got our reaction.
But people have been talking about Ahsoka being, like, maybe even, like I mentioned this at the beginning, like episode 1 and 2, the father, the son, the daughter. I think that might play a part in this. I think Anakin and Ahsoka are obviously a part of that. So maybe there's a piece of that plays in.
I hope. I don't think it has to do with those statues, because again, they confirm that those are just Night Sister statues. But I do think it would be cool to see them because when going to the world between worlds, the first time we see that in Rebels, the painting is of the father, the son, and the daughter. So
well, the
orb
really
was
cool.
Cool.
three, like everything was the code was 3.
Yeah. Another big. So here's my theory. When I was leading up to. Is like you said, everybody said, "Oh, Ahsoka died so easily," whatever. I think that real quick for a little info, Anakin there, that ain't a Force ghost. There's no blue aura around him. He is he is there. That is a that to my knowledge and what he appeared to be, that is not a Force ghost. That is Anakin Skywalker right there. I think somehow he got here to the world between worlds and he pulled her through a portal.
I think it has something to do with the father and the
I
son,
think
but
when
yeah.
she fell, he pulled her like how Ezra pulled Ahsoka out.
Yeah, I feel like because how would he have gotten there? We
That's the
saw
thing
how
is,
he died.
I have no idea, and it's episode
Yeah.
3, Anakin. So when did this happen?
Well, my theory is that it's something to do with being the father, the son, and the daughter. Is that they are like pieces of the Force. They don't go away.
Well, the
They're
father died.
around.
The father's dead. We
Well,
don't
Anakin took
know.
over.
We don't.
I
Well,
think
no,
that's
he
what I'm thinking.
left.
Maybe I don't know.
Because the father dies. We don't know what happens to the son. The daughter is put inside Ahsoka to save her from
Yeah,
dying, and then a piece of her is in Morai, the owl that follows her. She's the
that's
owl,
that's why
and
I think it's a part of it because like they're big on that kind of stuff.
but that's the
So
weird
I think they
thing.
may have a piece of it.
We haven't seen the owl at all this show.
Yeah, but like it's a.
It was
I don't know
in
if they're gonna bother doing the
Mandalorian.
owl, but I don't know. It was.
That's
I mean,
the thing.
I think she should have a piece of it. I think. I mean, who knows what's happening here? Because, like you said, how is Vader gonna get there? Like, how is any of this happening? Maybe next episode's what they're gonna tell us all of it. I think it has something to do with that because they had the whole 3 thing. There's been, I think, some hints towards the father, the son, and the daughter in the show. So I think Ahsoka has something to do with that. Like, she becomes like that's the whole. Like I said, the portal was involved with the three of them when you opened it up the first time. So I think that the reason why Anakin's there like that is because he's a part of that. Maybe he has a piece of that because he was there who met the father and the son and the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Anakin was there. Ahsoka's a piece of the other one, the
Obi-Wan
daughter.
was
I don't know where
there.
Obi-Wan. Maybe he's chilling at a bar. Who knows what he's doing right now?
Right. All 3 of them
But
were there.
yeah, but like maybe Anakin has something to do with that. Like maybe he had a piece of it. He's also was the chosen one. So
And I
maybe
think that would
that's
be the biggest thing is if anyone can do it, the chosen
yeah.
one can.
Yeah, if he's gonna be the one to take over, maybe after he like died, maybe he found a piece of the Force at when he died, and he found some kind of power and took it or became a part of the Force in a way that other people can't do because he's the chosen one. So that's what I think. But it could be just absolute garbage, and they could all prove me wrong in like
Or it could be
a couple
something that's
days.
not. It could be super cool.
Yeah, a
And we're
couple
not
days are gonna be
expecting.
totally wrong.
So, but that's basically the recap of that episode. Lots of stuff happened. We got to see Anakin looked great. Super cool fight
He
scenes.
did.
We got to see them jump through hyperspace to go get Thrawn.
Hey,
And
Christensen keeps coming back though.
he does. I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
He's like, I hate Star Wars. I'm coming back now. I was like, okay.
Well,
Now he's
he
like,
didn't
he's
hate
into
Star
it again.
Wars.
Well, I'm sure he had plenty of troubles with people
He
being
had
like jerks
the
during
fans.
the prequels.
Yeah, the fans were the
but, like,
issue.
just like Jar Jar Binks guy came back, but like he's obviously gotten treated horribly.
Mm-hmm. But he was. I love how they're treating him all nice and bringing him back. But let's go into the big hype train
Bless
here. The big hype train. Episode 5 of Ahsoka will be shown in movie theaters.
Very select though.
That has unbelievable hype behind it. That they are choosing this episode to do that with. I'm so unbelievably hyped for this because if this is the one they're showing in theaters, we're gonna go where we left off. Ahsoka's gonna be talking with Anakin. We might see some Clone Wars flashbacks, or through the portals we'll see stuff, and they're gonna go get Thrawn.
Yeah, the question is, will we finally see Thrawn? I mean, it's gonna be.
I think we finally
most
are.
people.
If this is the one
most
in the
people
theater,
do like. Yeah, probably. Most people do like big things mid-season. Like there's like always like a mid-season finale. This is halfway. So like a lot of stuff's been built up already. They'll probably do like Thrawn. They'll have Ahsoka talking to Anakin. Sabine. Being Sabine, I don't know if she could be depressed because she made a big mistake. I don't know what she's doing, but
yeah.
it's a lot of stuff are adding up to like a big like climax right now.
I am unbelievably excited. There's not a theater near Jack and I that's gonna play it, which sucks. But we're just gonna have a fun time as always, reacted together watching it. I am so stoked for this. Maybe we'll do something special for it. I'm not sure, but we'll figure something
I'll
out.
get a cake.
Hold up to the camera so you guys can take a bite. But yeah, so that was the majority of what happened in Ahsoka episode 4. Be excited for episode 5. We went over the Haslab. Jack, let's go into, you were talking about something you wanted to bring up
Yeah,
about the
there's
writer's strike for Star Wars.
yeah, so the gaming community or the gaming people have gotten on board now. So like some games are getting delayed now too. So I saw somewhere
Oh,
where it said there's I don't know if it's rumors or confirmed. There was people talking about delays and stuff. It looks like Hunters is getting delayed.
that's been delayed
Skeleton
how many
Crew,
times? Skeleton
yeah,
Crew, I did see.
delayed until maybe 2024 and more. So there's like, ooh, excuse me, there's delays with that, and then. I'm not sure. There might be more as things develop, but like now that the people have like actually added like the game thing, so games are gonna be delayed now too. Shows are gonna be delayed. I don't know how many shows are getting affected by this for Star Wars though. Probably a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Um, so keep an eye out. We're not sure what's confirmed or denied. Just be wary of
I think
truth.
Hunters and Skeleton Crew are the more confirmed ones so far.
Yeah. Um, anything else you need to add on that?
That's all I've seen so far, but this is the whole video game thing's on the newer side of things for striking. So
Okay.
I don't know. I know that we have a couple games in development. I don't know what's that one that's coming out. Outlaws. I think that one should be fine.
Hopefully, that one looks
That
great.
one
I am.
should be further along.
Oh, I can't wait. I need that. I need that game in my life. Um,
Yes.
I guess after that we'll go right into recent pickups. Jack, you got anything?
I know. I have a shirt on the way. And it's actually a really sick shirt
What
for
shirt
the Ahsoka show. It's a Thrawn shirt,
from?
box lunch.
Oh, that's
I'll send it
sick.
to you if you want to put it up later.
Yeah, yeah. We'll put it
It's a
in
sick shirt though.
Discord and send it to me. Speaking of Discord, join the Discord. If you guys have any time in the description below, join the Discord. We had a couple new people join today. We've been keeping up with that, posting collections, talking Star Wars. Been fun.
Yeah.
We keep each other in the loop of everything. If you're ever after something, deals for something. So definitely hit us
Yeah,
up
we
in the
also
Discord.
have a new YouTube channel too.
Oh, we do have a YouTube channel. It's gonna be a while before we try anything with it. It's just gonna be for shorts. So we'll start plugging that here in the future. Not too soon yet. We gotta wait for some stuff to go through, but it'll eventually be out there. So keep an eye out for
Also,
that.
Instagram, Patreon,
TikTok.
TikTok. I don't think we have a Twitter yet.
No, we don't. We don't have a Twitter or
Not
an
too,
X
not
or
too worried
whatever.
about it.
Um, but
Yeah.
yeah, we have Patreon. If you guys want to support us for the price of a cup of coffee, we'd appreciate it. Always. We got that down below. And
You got any wars figured out for that yet or no?
I'm posting videos early. You guys can see reviews early there
All
for the
right.
basic tier. I'm trying to figure out what else. Join the Discord or comment below and tell us what kind of content you want to see there.
Yeah.
Also working on some affiliate stuff. There's an Entertainment Earth affiliate link down here. Anything you guys ever want to buy with that? Anything you guys want to buy on Entertainment Earth? It helps the channel out a million. Just use that link, and then anything you buy there helps the channel out. Costs you nothing extra. So,
I posted the shirt.
oh yeah, let's see. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Let me see if I
Yeah,
can
it's like off the book
throw
on
up,
a cover.
throw that up here. You said that's box lunch.
Yeah, I sent you the link to it, I think. Yeah, I just sent you the straight up link to it.
Oh, you did. What a legend.
Don't buy it, it's my secret.
It's your secret.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear it during the Ahsoka finale, or one of the episodes. I probably will forget the finale, but
Nice. Lucas.
I don't wake up and think, am I gonna do a Star Wars shirt today? Because no, I don't theme my shirts. I just happen to have worn this shirt because I like it. It's a nice shirt though. Look, it's got the whole X-wing thing. I love it.
Yeah, that is a cool one. Let's
Yeah, I like the Thrawn shirt
browser.
though. It's basically just a book cover.
Yeah, here's the shirt he's getting. Oh, I don't want to spin the wheel to get 25% off. But
Whoa,
here's
what do you
the.
mean? You make a 20% off that shirt?
It's a pretty nice design. It's got the Chimera in the background with Grand Admiral Thrawn there and his badge there. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
No.
Okay. So I have been waiting for this, and I have been super, 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 super excited. I brought this up in the last Ahsoka reaction. Don't forget to check that out.
Yeah.
And it came today. It literally came this morning, and I'm like, yes. So
Perfect.
the shirt that I'm wearing right now.
I got
I
two of them
can.
now.
I do have two of these shirts. I have a bunch of shirts from Roosevelt. But it's got all kinds of stuff. Star Wars written on it. Boba Fett, Stormtrooper, all that stuff. Fantastic material. I highly recommend you buy them. Not sponsored, but I highly recommend it. I love this company. And they just sent me my new package here. And I'm going to do like a live unboxing with you guys. It's...
You know what you got?
I do know what it is.
Okay.
So, it's that time of year where it's starting to get colder out. And I would like not a heavy jacket. Oh my god, dude! Oh, this is sick.
I'm finding it on the website now. Hold on.
So first off, I'd like to show you one of the stickers you get. It is a sticker of Teddy Roosevelt that is jacked.
Whoa!
It says shredded Swolzevelt. Or Shreddy Swolzevelt.
Just put that on something random, dude. Just like go out in the public and just throw that on like a pole.
So, this oh, I don't have a knife.
You didn't come prepared.
I didn't, but this thing is the material already has me excited. So
just like rip it open, man.
This is a jacket. I'm gonna have to get back here a little bit. And it is Grand Admiral Thrawn's jacket.
That's pretty cool.
Now, I don't have a knife here, but this right here is an alternative patch. And you can take this off and put that on there. It just says Lucasfilm, one says Star Wars.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Now, so this is Grand Admiral Thrawn's, that's his badge and everything. The inside's blue for Thrawn. Yeah, so.
Oh, it's reversible, yeah. That's cool.
Did you look it up?
No.
Yeah.
I found it.
Look at this. So now it's reversible.
Yeah.
It's got the insignia here, and the other side with the swappable logo has the Chimera on it.
Is the tag on the outside then?
It's either way you want it to be. Right now it's on the inside.
Yeah.
But this
That's
thing
pretty
is
cool.
This thing is sick. Here, let me
Some cool designs on here. I'm looking at them.
They have all kinds. I'm looking at getting us the Admiral Akbars. It's all an all over Admiral Akbar print shirt and shorts.
God. Oh, I see it. It's a trap, it says in the comic. That one?
Yeah.
God, I saw one with Beskar. That's pretty cool. Beskar, you got Darth Vader.
Alright, well let's see.
Stay on target.
Yeah, this thing is sick.
There's the shorts, that's the comics.
Well,
That's cool, man. Is it comfy?
it is. This thing is extremely comfy, and I am not hot wearing this thing, but I also feel like it would definitely keep me warm. This thing is super sick. So let's just...
Yeah, patch off. Yeah.
This thing is sick. I love this thing. Super
cool.
excited.
You get to choose the reversible parts. Cool.
I know, it's so cool. This thing was on Roosevelt RSVLTS.
RSVLTS.
The RSVLTS. Like I said, I've gotten a bunch of stuff from them, but This is probably my most favorite thing I own from them. I do, like I said, for GalaxyCon, I think it would be great if we can wear the Admiral Akbar shirts. I think that would be funny, interviewing people in
Yeah.
that.
What about the there's one with Greedo on it. Or
I
is
saw
this
that.
Jabba's Palace Pals?
Yeah, this thing, super comfortable. I don't know if it says the material, but I want to do an unboxing since I literally got it today. I thought that would be fun.
That is cool. I'll try to wear my shirt to the next thing we do. Once I get my shirt, whenever that is.
Yeah, it's Ahsoka related.
Probably in
It's
a week or
Thrawn,
two.
so I thought it would be cool.
It is
Well,
related.
yeah. Jack, what else do we need to go over?
I think that's all we had written out about it, other than the Haslab, but you should have talked about that, right?
Yeah, we talked about that in the beginning, so I think
Yeah,
that's everything. And like we said,
yeah.
guys, make sure if you can like, subscribe. It helps the channel out. Join the Discord. We've got Instagram. We've got TikTok. Join all that. We post on there all the time. And
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I'll probably
guess,
post some more on Instagram with that shirt and stuff. So I'll try to be more active on there. Check it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys in episode 18. We'll see you then.